What's up, Woodford? Are we live? Are we good? Was that perfect? What's up, Woodford? It is Monday. It is sunny, which is beautiful.
And it's going to be in the 60s.
It's going to be in the 60s. I think it reached 60 yesterday. And get this, Emily. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it or not. And I'm sure I'll talk more about it on the with Cassie, the whole gallbladder thing. 2 weeks ago today, but I actually was able to swing a golf club, and it felt great.
Golf is going to get in our way.
I didn't think
work and productivity again. It strikes again.
I don't think it's. I think I'm back. I think I'm good. Like it's nothing.
Do not be going. I don't even know if I should say this on that.
Do not be going to the bank.
No, my aunt says my aunt always calls
to the mall later.
Busting a gut, you know. When you have
busting a gut.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
Busting a gut, busting a move, because I'm so excited, Emily, for everything that's happening.
100 days of school.
Is it 100 days of school?
100 days of school. Yep.
Now I'm like nervous because they normally do something at school, don't they? I didn't see anything on. Did you?
No. I have a kindergartner. And okay, so you bring up a really fantastic point. I have a kindergartner and a second grader. When I just had my second grader in elementary school, so up until this year, you would just get whatever their class is doing at school, and you never had to question yourself, right? Like it's just, okay, whatever.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
But now Will is in kindergarten, so his teacher sent out a thing saying, 100 days, you need to dress up, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, it was like an old person or something.
Yeah.
Elderly, wise person.
Benjamin Button. You know?
Yeah, he would look like a little Benjamin Button. He's just like a little man. Like he dresses. You guys dress him such like he's like just a miniature person. It's crazy.
He is. Yeah. I always ask the kids on the way to school. I'm detouring here. I always ask the kids So I try to start off on positive.
Yeah.
What are you guys so excited for today? What are we so happy about? And
that's great.
my 3-year-old goes, I was so happy that Will's a man.
Good job, buddy.
No, she said old man. I'm so happy that Will's an old man today.
Oh man, that's a great. Sometimes that positivity is tough in the morning, man. I remember, but I think my mom did it. I don't know. Yours seems pretty. I feel like I would get woken up with they'd flip on the light on me. I mean, it's like I was preparing for the military anyways. And they'd sing, "Rise and shine, give God your glory, glory," and clapping and I was not happy. There was no glory. I was so angry. But I'm happy, and that sounds like a good trait.
Wakes up the same, right? Isn't she a hard to wake kind of gal?
Actually, she's been doing really great. She's sleeping in her her playroom now. I don't know why she likes that one better. But she's got her alarm set for 5:30.
Oh wow, she's an alarm.
She's waking right up. It's I don't want to jinx myself, but it's going great. It's going great.
I try to have that. I really do try to balance that because so William's gone right now, and it's getting out of the house is, it's an assembly line.
Move.
Yeah. Did you brush your teeth? Did you put your shoes on? Oh, your hair's not brushed.
Check.
Go back and brush your hair. Who's got a jacket? No one needs a jacket. It's like, did you get your backpack? Put your snacks on in your backpack.
What's that Chevron? What's the place that's down the street where they you can Valvoline?
Oh yeah.
Check. Bay 2. Check. Teeth. Check. Chair. That's what I'm envisioning in my head.
That is
exactly
what it's like.
Yeah.
It's just air traffic control,
Oh gosh, yeah, for sure.
So anyway, so the time you get in your car, everyone's like, "Whew,"
Yeah.
And so that's why I try to be like, "Well, what are we all happy about?"
Oh yay! We walk. That's great though. It's a good technique. I stand behind it. I'm guilty too, but I whereas genuine stuff, I usually. I don't know. I usually mess with Avery in the morning, but she's good. She's happy. We're moving along.
I'm impressed.
I'm very impressed. Very proud of her. She's been doing well. She's been, especially with the NTI and all that stuff. But, buddy,
can you tell them what huge happenings? Something got released last week.
Something got released?
Yeah.
Well, I know this was released, but not last week. Which we still need to bust one of these guys, but one of these bad boys open.
Oh, you want to play me, huh? You're up for that?
Oh gosh, well, usually it ends with robbing the bank. I robbed the bank, ends the game. What was released just last week? I should know the answer to this.
Library.
Oh my gosh, duh! That was last week. When we recorded 2 weeks ago. Dude, you got to go listen to this. Scott White is. I need to set this. It keeps going off on us. Scott White, special guest on the brand new podcast. What is it? Hometown Highlights. I almost think of Hidden Gems, but the episode was Hidden Gems, and they talked to Scott White of the Woodford Sun, and he had a lot of interesting. And Scott, obviously, it's Scott. He's got a lot of great stories. I had the pleasure of him sitting with us at the awards banquet that we had Friday,
about that too.
which was awesome. You guys did an amazing job. Good job, ladies.
Oh, thank you, showgirl.
But yeah, we got to listen to a bunch of stories. But this is great. He talks all about the Woodford Sun, kind of the history of the Woodford Sun,
which is a nonprofit.
Correct.
It is very unique because it's still locally owned, which is a lot of them are corporate bought out now. So this is
Right.
a very awesome thing that our community
Yes,
does.
it's a big deal. Look, we need our paper, right? We need the Woodford Sun. It's very important to us, and it's a very important puzzle piece, and very important. What is it? Woodfordopoly piece to our entire game here, and man, it's a really great episode, and there's more to come. It was episode 1. Host is Talor. She's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited for it, and
you can find that.
you can always go to.
listen to-
So on this post, you can go down to. There's 2 links. Google Play podcast. It's no more. Now it's YouTube Music. So we're on YouTube Music as a podcast, and we're all obviously on iTunes. So go there. You can sign up for the podcasts, and yeah, when it pops up, listen to it.
Take a listen.
And there's also a post. We'll post the same way like we do ours with every other podcast.
Yeah.
So go find it, listen to it. It's very
And
very
enjoy.
good.
You can do it. You can walk while you're cooking dinner, whatever,
Yeah.
driving. You can.
Now this one's a little longer, but I don't want to blame the guest on that.
He just has a lot to say.
no-
We love our Scott White, and he has
We
a
do.
lot
I'm
to
joking.
say.
It was a lot to say, and honestly, we talked about it afterwards. It could have been a 3-parter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no joke.
we may do that
Yeah.
next time.
But you mentioned the awards.
Yes, the awards.
Fabulous, right?
Fabulous.
Not the job, but just the people. Like, people make
Yeah.
this world go round,
Yeah.
truly. This community.
Guest
is what it
speaker was
is.
spot on. He was great.
Dr. Quarles, president of KCTCS, was our keynote, and he talked about everything, really. I feel like he touched on so much.
He did.
But,
He did.
The future of workforce and just what KCTCS is doing. I love that.
Got me pumped. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to get pumped. Man, I got pumped.
He did his job.
Yeah.
So that's super exciting. And then I want you guys to go back and the Woodford Sun's doing a story. Am I so loud?
No. I'm just.
The Woodford Sun's
These
doing
mics are directional.
Story on the awards, but also check out on our social media all those award winners and tell them congrats, because these people go above and beyond. And
Right.
you look at Roy Lancaster Auctions, and
Yep.
Judy
Yep.
with Callie's,
Yep.
and Becca Lowe, and then you have Rail Explorers, and you have Gray Ridge Farm, and you have The Legacy, which was Mayor Brian Troggett, and I thought Mayor Dake did a phenomenal job giving that award away. I thought that was so funny. What a good presentation there. Who are we missing? We're missing.
I'm just surprised you kept it a secret. Like, I don't know how we do that every year. Like,
Yeah, and I kind of wonder why I do that, because it's like sometimes people would rather know. Megan Fields of Eckert's Orchard.
Man, it's just so much fun. Oh yeah, Megan's. Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, the whole.
And I like what they did with that too. That award.
Yeah.
Just kind of. I mean, it's a family. They're a gigantic family, man. They all work together, and it was really good.
Yeah, very, very fun. So
that's
thank
it.
you guys so much for everything. It was awesome, and for coming and supporting. But if you see these Splash and Dash Car Wash, Mefford Construction,
for sure.
Business Impact. I mean, just the people that impact our community day in and day out. It's amazing. So congrats. Hats off to them.
A lot going on in this town, man, in this county. A lot going on. A lot of movers and shakers. I'm excited for the next, I would say 5 years, but I'm excited for the next 2 years. Next year.
I'm excited.
For this year.
Just excited.
It's insane. Like I say every show, I'd be amiss if I didn't mention our sponsors. We have Visit Woodford, the Woodford County Tourism Commission.
Can you go to that events page there?
Oh, yeah. And of course, the
Visit
Chamber.
Woodford? So this weekend's a big weekend. 'Cause
Events.
We're coming up on Valentine's. Surely we are.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so spring
hello.
riding lessons are on sale at Live Adventure Center.
I know where I'm
But
going
there
today.
are so many things that are happening. Hey, scroll on down. I'm going to show
Okay.
you. There's some. I'm looking for.
I was stuck on Margarita Monday.
Yeah, that's. But I'm looking for the things that are actually like
Ladies' night.
Valentine's. So ladies' night. That's
Yeah.
that's almost a weekly
Let's
thing.
see.
And so, but if you keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, so Galentine's.
Boom, there we
Kentucky
go.
Castle. Galentine's
Oh, in the market,
Day,
yeah.
That's at the Kentucky Castle. So that's a 2, 8th, and 9th, I think.
Okay.
And
Yeah, there's another.
next
Go ahead.
event,
Yeah.
So this is how it works. If you do the app or the website, Pony Valentine Party at Gray Ridge
There we go.
Farm, Kisses and Calories at
Yeah.
Equus Run.
That was good. That got me.
Valentine's Comedy Show over at the Thoroughbred Wine and Theater. We have
Swipe away. This is technology. We are finally in the in
but
2025
a big
here.
one, spring singing Valentine's. Oh my gosh, the little sweetheart dance at the Kentucky Castle.
You're singing, right?
I'm in there. I'm in it. And then the big Valentine's downtown Versailles is on Sunday. That's what Emily Riddle does with the Amsden. So there's face paint, there's hair braiding, there's shirt press and hat press and food trucks and all sorts of things.
We're showing you the 2 places to go, man. You can go to both these places and find all these events. Each one it's a little different, but man, between them both, there's no reason.
And tourism.
Mm-hmm.
But you should know everything that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to give a plug to a couple chamber things we've got going on.
Mm-hmm.
We have a free lunch and learn with Bluegrass Care Navigators. If you know of somebody who is a caretaker that just is interested in what they're doing, please send them to that. I do also want to say that we have our nonprofit roundtable coming up. Jen's going to do a training on all the things the chamber can provide, that group. So if you are part of a nonprofit, we have our hands-only CPR training. So it's Heart Health Month.
Mm-hmm.
It is a free CPR training. So Corey, I'm bringing my kiddos. You should bring Avery. It's 10 to noon at the new high school, so sneak peek there. But it is with the hospital, the health department, and Freeman Bailey of the EMS and their whole EMS team.
Good group.
They train. It is a free training for hands-only CPR, which, of course, can save a life. Any age can do it. There's no bottom or top of that age group. You just have to be able to do the chest press. And then even if you can't, they said they'll come and they'll teach you how to do tell an adult, call 911. So, again, it's not a full certification. It's just a hands-only training, but it could truly save a life. And so I'm going to take my kids there
For
so
sure.
they can see that and just know if something happens, if you're walking in school, you're walking in a restaurant, you're walking in Kroger,
Right.
You never know your workplace. That's on a Saturday, the 15th.
And I've seen, you see those videos, I feel like, every so often of like a kid calling 911 or something, saving their parent, doing something like that. It's always good to have a plan. I know my family has a plan for different things. So, yeah. And then obviously, I feel like I hear Drew Chandler in my ear saying, make sure you have a kit. Yeah, make sure you have a plan. Make sure you have, and they have we actually have a video of that not too long ago. If you get on our YouTube, actually, while you're signing up for our podcast on YouTube Music, check out some of our archived videos. Drew Chandler goes through a whole box of what you need in your emergency kit. That's good stuff. Man, there's so much going on. Yep. I'm excited. There's a lot going on. Valentine's Day. Do you have Valentine's Day plans? Yep.
William, we do a lunch it's a Friday. So we usually do Heirloom for lunch because that's like a time when our kids are in school and daycare, and we do like a kid-free lunch.
Ooh, wow. But don't you always? I feel like I always end up talking about my kid, anyways. Like we'll go out and be like, yes, this is nice, and then be like, but look, we just sit and look at pictures.
William's birthday is the 16th, that Sunday too.
Oh.
So it's usually filled with.
Can't even get a Valentine's Day. Gotta be about.
Everybody's gotta be ruining my holidays.
Oh man, no, it's great. I mean, there's so many great restaurants here
to get them a Woodford wallet because they can use it at Mind and Body, Skin Boutique by Kaylin, Kristen's Creations, the Cookie Cart. You could go shopping, eating, dining, spa. You could do all the things.
100%. It's all downtown. You can do it. It's gonna be fun. I mean, I think me and Katie, we may just do like almost a tradition where we'll go like to Rolling Oven and then we'll go to Amsden. That's what we do.
On the Friday night, I think we're gonna do like homemade pizzas, like by candlelight with the kids.
Dude, I love homemade pizzas.
So good.
They're good. That's good stuff, and it's fun to do with the fam.
Yeah.
Buddy. I don't know. I mean,
think that might be it.
I think that might be
today.
it. Yep. I appreciate everybody listening.
Check out that library podcast though.
Check
and there's
that
going
out.
to be more coming, so keep an eye out for that.
We've also got Bluegrass Tradition videos that are out. They'll be posting those from Bluegrass Tradition's Facebook. But something new that we're going to be doing. We're filming audio podcasts.
Yeah.
Or audio. Well, all podcasts are already on there, Corey.
I was like, yeah. That's right.
Audio commercials for our podcast.
Yeah.
So we'll have breaks and we'll have and we've got one with Madonna and Avery. So we're excited.
Love it. Hey, do you know who was here yesterday? Speaking of celebrities like Madonna and Avery, you know who I
Yes, who
put up right up there with them, and they were in Woodford County yesterday.
Who?
Mark Pope. He came to the high school for the Jasper Johnson
I did
showcase.
see that. I saw tweet. I should say X. James took a picture of it. That's cool, man. Pope's in.
Yeah.
I mean.
Okay, I'm gonna say something.
I'm
just gonna say it.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about the game.
I was talking to my mom. Okay, I was talking to my mom, and she was like, "I feel the same way. It's so funny you say that." This is very unpopular. Okay, I get it, but I'm kind of glad Cal won. Okay, so here's my reason. I felt bad for him. I didn't want him to get booed, and
right.
and there's just a sense of humility. Like he came back, and I
right.
didn't want it just to be like this blowout. I was so nervous about that.
Yeah.
And then UK, it's not going to really affect a whole lot for us.
Mm-hmm.
We've beat all the big ones we really wanted to. They were hitting every shot. They were throwing up threes. It was nothing.
It was insane. I remember watching, I'm like, what are they doing? What is happening right now? It was insane. There were threes all over the place.
And we were missing free throws. But anyway, I know this is probably unpopular, but I'm not mad about their win. Cal, you had it first year. Now next year, let's get on it. But for this year, it made my heart happy. He came. He got to have a win in Rupp again. And now everybody's whole. Now let's just move on,
At the risk of losing maybe our listeners here, that is a very grown-up adult, very smart way, the right way to think about it. Absolutely. I'll be the other side and be like, dang, what the hell?
Well,
what?
I told William.
What?
On Sunday morning, I told William that, and he was like, well, I don't agree with you. I'm not there yet. But that's fun that you think that, right?
No, but you're all right. You're 100%, man. It was a crazy game. He did do a lot for us, man. You can't...
he looked good. Looked slim
you can't deny that. You can't deny that at all.
And Tubby being the Y, I was like, oh.
Tubby.
Kentucky Dream.
The dream is Woodford County right now. It is sunny. We are happy. It is a Monday. Let's stay positive like Emily in the mornings. Stay positive about the Cats. And let's just clap off this episode today. Please don't put for sale signs in our yard. What's up, Woodford?